And shifting focus to Gabon in West Africa, an oil-rich nation, which is set to vote tomorrow in a monumental presidential election. Gabon is holding its first election since the 2023 military coup. Now, the coup ended the Bongo family's 56-year rule. The family governed from 1967 to 2023, one of Africa's longest dynastic rules. Now, 8 candidates are competing for the presidency. Now, first is Brice Oligui Nguema, the transitional president and coup leader who ousted the former President Ali Bongo. He is running as an independent candidate. Second is Alain Claude Billy-Vainze, a former prime minister under the ousted President Ali Bongo. Then there is Stéphane Germain Iloko from the Large Rassemblement Ancien Party, and Hélène Simplice Boungerès from Gabonese Patriotic Party. And 4 others are running as independent candidates. However, the absolute favorite in the race is Brice Oligui Nguema, the coup leader who now dominates Gabon's politics. Now, his popularity comes with some context. The 2023 Gabon coup was unusual. Nguema was a cousin of the ousted President Ali Bongo. The military intervened hours after the disputed election. There was no bloodshed. Citizens celebrated the fall of the dynasty. The political detainees were released, but Bongo's wife and son remain in custody on corruption charges. Unlike other West African junta leaders, Nguema maintains close ties with France. He has swapped his military uniform for a suit. He now speaks of a new Gabon rising from the ashes and promises to build the nation.
Democracy will no longer be a distant promise, but a living reality. In the Fifth Republic, decentralization and the free administration of local authorities will be a reality. In the Fifth Republic, governance will be efficient and corruption will have no place.
If Nguema wins, which reports suggest is highly likely, he gets a 7-year term and control of vast resources, enough to push through reforms that most African leaders can only dream of. Now, Gabon has a population of 2.4 million and has vast resources. It's an oil producer and the world's second largest manganese exporter. Its tropical rainforests are part of the Congo Basin. It's among Africa's richest countries and also the most stable, with no civil wars and few conflicts. But challenges remain. Gabon relies too heavily on oil and output is falling, so an economic diversification is needed. Debt is rising too. It's set to hit 80% of GDP this year. Now, voters want more job creation, and above all, they want proof that this is a real transition and that the country will not plunge into authoritarianism.
It's important because I am a citizen and then to be able to choose the right person for the proper functioning of our country. What we see today, there is a lot of unemployment, and we hope that with the choice we make, we can have more opportunities in various fields, whether it's health, education, etc.
Now that we're going to have a new regime, we're waiting for the new president. He has to keep all of his promises. Because it's good to make promises, but he has to keep them. He knows that the Gabonese people need roads and health care.
Gabon has the wealth, the stability, and a rare opportunity. Will the coup leader turn statesman? Will a new era rise from the shadows of dynastic rule? We will bring you the updates as the results come in.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.